Hi, I'm Fabienne. I'm a life coach, and this is my first vlog, so welcome. I wanted to talk a little bit today about how I became a life coach and introduce myself to you. It all started around 2002 when I was promoted into my first management and then subsequently director position. I had no management experience, so I attended a bunch of management workshops. Their foundation was in psychology, and I really took to it. I was able to put that to the test immediately. There was somebody on my team who was disengaged and was likely to quit. I had actually been encouraged to start looking for a replacement. I decided instead to start working with them. I applied some of the things that I learned, and what I discovered was that this person was highly social. They were an extrovert. They loved to innovate and be creative, and they were in a position where they didn't talk to a single person all day. So no wonder they weren't thriving. They weren't getting to be themselves. I was able to hire them into a position that got them to really thrive, and I got a taste of what that felt like, and I loved it. I really liked making a difference. But that doesn't answer the question of how I became a life coach. In 2015, I wrote to a friend and I said, this job is going to kill me. I'm so stressed out. I need to go to school and change career. And I hit send. And that was it. I hit send and I thought, I just made this real. Yes. I hadn't even been thinking about it. It was just tucked away for so long. And it felt so right. And I thought, of course I have to do this. Immediately started doing some research and found the program I wanted to get into. And the rest is almost history. There's just a little bit more of the story. In 2019, I had a really interesting summer. I had been thinking that when I do graduate, I might start considering life coaching a little bit here and there and do this sort of slow transition. But what ended up happening was that summer in 2019, so many people sought me out to tell me their stories. I felt like the universe was letting me know, hey lady, you're already doing this. Just start doing it. You can make a living doing what you're already doing. And it sort of clicked for me. I'd always been that person that people tell their stories to, so why not? I went on a dog walk with a friend and I said, this is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. And her response was, great. I want to be your first client. Let me know when you start. And I said, let's start. Okay, let's put it in the calendar. And we did. Now the rest is history. But the thing that was interesting to me was I felt like I was the last to know. When I was in school, so many of the books that came up were books I had already read for fun. I mean, who reads books about neurological disorders for fun? I mean, apparently I do, so there you go. It seemed like one of those things where it was obvious to everyone else except for me. And then when it became obvious to me, it was like, oh, my entire life has been leading up to this moment. So I hope you've enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. I will continue to be vlogging, and I do also write blog posts, but the vlogs are a little more casual by nature, and I really hope to engage you with some interesting content and give you something that makes your day better. Right. Thank you.